Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today I have done my super easy 10-minute makeup tutorial that is perfect for going to work, going to school, or just if you're rushing out the door but you want to look put together and put some makeup on and you don't have a lot of time. This is the look for you. It's super easy to follow and it honestly looks like my makeup does all the time, but it just took half the time. So I really love this look. I think it's super pretty and perfect for every day when you're just rushing out of the house. So if you like today's video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And if you would like to see how to get this look today, then keep on watching. So I just put on a little bit of moisturizer. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I'm going to use this for my primer today just because when I'm in a rush or I'm getting ready to go out quickly, I don't have time to put on my moisturizer, let it sit, put on a primer and let it sit. So I'll just use moisturizer for my primer. So then I will let my moisturizer sit for about a minute or two. Don't have time to let it sit for longer, so that's all we're doing. So for foundation today, I'm just using the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. This is my holy grail foundation right now, so I am going to be using it a lot. I just do 2 pumps of that, and typically I would use a brush and then go over with a beauty blender, but because we don't have time for that today, I'm just going to go straight in with the beauty blender and just quickly apply this to my whole face. You can use a CC cream, you can use a BB cream, you can use a full coverage foundation, whatever you want. I just like to stick with this foundation because I think it looks nice on my skin and it's great for daily wear because it will last all day. So then I'll just take about a minute blending this out. Usually I would blend it for longer, but as long as it looks nice and blended, that is good enough for me. And then moving on for concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. And I'm just gonna place this on my forehead, just everywhere where I typically do highlight. On the forehead, down the nose, under the eyes, above the lip, and on the chin. And then again, just using my same beauty blender to blend that out. So when I'm doing quick makeup like this, I do not cream contour just because I don't have time for that. So now I'm just going to quickly powder my under eyes. I'm using the Fenty Beauty powder and I'm going to use this with a brush just because it is a quicker application. So you can use a loose powder or you can use a pressed powder. It doesn't really matter. It's just personal preference. They'll take the same amount of time. So I just do that for my under eyes, and then for the rest of my face, I'm just going to be using my Charlotte Tilbury with a powder puff. And then I'm just going to quickly pat this over the face. So once that is set and done, I'm going to move on to bronzer. I'm just using the Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and I'm just going to use the brush that it came with. You can use any brush. I just like using this brush because I feel like it's a quicker application. So just quickly applying this to the cheeks. Not really like contouring, just applying it to directly under the cheekbones. And then I'll just bring it around my forehead, temples, and jawline, and then just dragging it down the neck. And then I'm not really gonna nose contour, so I'm just gonna use that same brush and just quickly go down the sides of the nose and then underneath. Again, just kind of like placing it on top, not being really specific with it. I just like to have a little bit of that color on the nose. And then because this brush is small enough, I'm actually gonna apply it just over my entire eyelid. If your brush is too big to apply it to the eyelid, you can just get a smaller eyeshadow brush and just apply a little bit of bronzer, but that's just a nice and quick way to get eyeshadow on. Next, I'm gonna sweep a little bit of blush over my face. I'm just using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio in the shade Peachy Love, and then just do one swipe over the whole cheek area. So from the apples of my cheek all the way up to the temple, just 1 or 2 swipes. And then over my nose. And then I'm gonna pinch my brush and I'm actually gonna apply a little bit of this to my eyelids as well. It's such a quick and easy way to get eyeshadow on, and it looks like I have a really pretty color, so I love just using this over top. And then for my eyebrows, I don't have time to fill them in, so I'll just be using my clear brow gel by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's actually kind of empty, so I don't know how much product I'm actually getting on my eyebrows. Just a little bit of this will just make the eyebrows look nice and done. But if you do need to fill in your eyebrows, I'll just go in with my eyebrow pencil after. I don't think I need to, just because I'm fine with keeping them looking this natural. But if you do need to fill in eyebrows, you can go ahead and do that. I'm then gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes and apply mascara. I don't know, I just feel like really naked. I would rather have like no mascara on than just mascara if my eyelashes are looking really short. Okay, so my eyelashes are actually looking fine. Thank God. They're looking fine. I mean, I don't really like my natural lashes as it is. And then I'm also going to apply a little bit to my under eyes. I've only recently started applying it to my under eyes. I just feel like they make my eyes pop a little bit more. Especially when you have a mask on, you know, all you can see is your eyes. I think it just like makes them look like brighter, more open. Next, I'm just going to apply a little bit of highlighter. So I'm just using the Mary Luminizer highlighter by The Balm. And I'm just going to apply this quickly to my cheekbones and then just tap a little bit on my nose with my finger. Then next is lips. I always will do lip liner before I leave the house. So I'm just using the MAC lip liner in the shade Whirl. And then I'm just gonna apply a little bit of my Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Gloss, just because I always apply gloss. Okay, so this is the look all complete. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This was super quick. It took me about 10 minutes, maybe a little longer because I was talking through it, but between 5 and 10 minutes every day. And honestly, it looks like my makeup does almost all the time, but I just took out a few steps. So if you liked today's video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next one.